So I have two overripe bananas here that I'm going to make into banana fritters. So just peeling them. Now that them peel, I'm going to mash them out. So I'm going to just use a fork and just sort them out. Yeah, introduce the little one to some banana fritters, you know, yard man thing. She new to the thing, so give her some experience. At this point, you could add a little sugar if you want, but I'm trying to make it keep natural as much as possible, so I might just add just a little bit of that and a pinch of salt. All right, so I'm going to add like a tablespoon of sugar and a pinch of salt. So let me measure that over right now. I prefer brown sugar, but you could use granulated. If you use granulated, I'd say use half of that. But yeah, this is my spoon. This is my sugar. All right. I'll probably recommend using a tablespoon. Not recommend using a tablespoon, but probably use a teaspoon. And not, as you can see, it's not a mountain of sugar, but that's as much as I'm going to put in here. And this is like 2 bananas, so you don't need a whole heap of sugar because it won't make a lot of batter. And as you can see, this is the amount of salt I'm using. It's not a lot. Call this my little pinch. Alright, so my sugar and my salt. There we go. See, why I like adding sugar is because it likes to make the banana watery. I don't know what kind of reaction that is, but it makes it easier to whip up the banana. So that's why I do it. Somebody getting their hair did while watching Cocomelon. Alright, so I beat it out to this consistency to minimize the amount of lumps there is. Kind of whip it like you're whipping out eggs. Consistency I'm going for. Alright, just gonna add a little bit of baking powder. Not too much. With that, you're adding your flour. I'm gonna do like 2 scoops of flour first. So that's 1. 2. I mix up what I have in there first. And let's see if I need to add some more. So I know I'm going to need more flour. So while I'm mixing this amount out, I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla. All right, so I got my vanilla here, but there's also nutmeg if you wanna add nutmeg. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Yeah, so these are the 2 spices I'm gonna add. So I'm gonna add a little bit of nutmeg, just a little bit, as you can see there. Just add a little bit more. There we go. That's good enough. And then I'm gonna just do a teaspoon of vanilla. Just add that. That's all my spices for now. Alright, now you realize that it's getting thick and there's resistance against your mixer. So, but it's still not at the consistency that you want it, because you can also bake it, but we're gonna fry it because we're making fritters. I want a little bit more thickness to it. I mean, you could fry it like this, like a batter, like pancake. But which is what I'm gonna do. But for me, this is too soft, and it will probably take a little bit more frying, and it will probably come out a little bit soggy. I want mine a little bit more breaded, so I'm gonna add a little bit more flour. That should be enough flour for now. So let's mix this out. All right, so we're gonna set this to medium heat. I'm setting it to 5. And then we're gonna add some oil. And just remember that I had a smaller pot. I don't like a lot of oil, so a smaller pot would keep most of the oil in the middle, and that's what we want. And it's not a lot of batter, so you gotta wait till the pot heat up, of course, and then you sort it out. It's not in the pancake business. The size of these things is almost like the palm of my hand, just the palm, no fingers. Actually half that size, you know. So they're pretty small. I mean, you can make them bigger if you want, but to manage them when you're flipping them and thing, it's better to make them small. All right, so we're gonna use our trusted tablespoon as a scoop, as a size of each of our fritters. This batter will probably make around 6 to 8 fritters. All right, so testing out the heat. Probably need to be a little bit hotter. Wow, go on, look at this.
Sometimes it be like that.
You don't get a cocoa melon that though.
But sometimes it be like that. I wish it would be like that.
Mom say I sort out the ear.
Sometimes
Ear done. Ear spoiled done.
life of a legend, just a day in the life. Might slide
Alright, so you can see that it's browning a little bit.
I'm just playing them right. Photo shoot tomorrow.
Someone come to venture out into the kitchen.
Sí, ama, vas a comerlo.
Supervised. Let's see how this is. See, it's kind of like flipping flapjacks or pancakes. So, boom. Oh, that looks beautiful. Alright, so based on this, we can start putting in the other fritters now. So, you don't want to crowd them too much, so I'm going to just put 2 more. That's it. Alright, so, a scoop. A little bit more than that. Alright, so we have a scoop here. Make that drop. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, so the first one finished. So we want to take it out. We don't want to sit down in the aisle too much. Let's drop it on the paper towel. You see how I look on the other side? Just curiosity. There. That's the type of cook you want. That's a banana fritter right there. Alright, so you get the gist. As soon as it starts seeing the side start browning, time to flip. So I chose low heat because I didn't want them to get away from me and burn, and that's why I recommend doing low heat. Not low heat, medium heat. As I said, I set it -5. And it gives me enough time to prepare and prep another one as a flip and get them out. This is what it looks like when you prematurely flip it compared to this one like a minute too early. It will cook through on the other side as well. So notice the oil is gone, so now add a little bit more oil. So I just added just a little bit more. I didn't wait or anything, and as you can see, the oil pretty much already heated up. It's cooking. Sous chef is taking a break. She's having some milk. Yeah, funny though. I'm gonna flip this back over so I can actually get a little bit more browned on the other side. And as mentioned, 6 to 8. I got 6 so far. And 1 more in the hole if I needed it.
with the God body.
Alright, there you have it.
I'm overseas, you are overtime.
Turn off the fire.
Build up, no action, these cliffhangers.
There you have it.
Stressing, I'm living my best
Made
life.
7 fritters.
Only my wife now. I need a crib and she waiting in the nightgown. All of these haters, this wave making a lifestyle. Quarter ounce of cookies making crypto plays. Higher platform like
Muy bien, Leticia.
from the Cisco days. I'm out in Cali with the grower making Frisco plays. I miss those days when it was actually fact dropping. Go and tell the world real is back popping. Rim still spinning as soon as the lag stopping. Then I rag top it just so I'm seeing the backdrop. Cause it be like that. Cause it be like that. Look, cause sometimes it be like that. I wish it didn't be like that. But sometimes it be like that. I wish it wouldn't be like that. But sometimes it be like that. I wish it didn't be like that. Cause sometimes it be like that. I wish it wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't.
¿Quieres más?
I am thankful for all of the things that I am, and more importantly, I am thankful for all of the things that I am not.
¿Y a
For
mí?
God did not make me in the spirit of fear, but to go forward
Yeah, true the thing.
bravely.
Agua. ¿Agua o leche?
¿Qué?
Leche.